Fine. Good morning, everybody. We are going to talk about the brushes and the tools today. I always want, whenever someone sits down and they ask me, do I really need the mascara brush? I always return the question with, are you able to build a house without a hammer? And the reason with that is I personally own all top of the line makeup brushes for different companies, and I won't give any shout outs because they're all good. But what I found is Maskcara is amazing. Their brushes. First of all, they are synthetic hair, meaning no animals were harmed in the process of making these brushes. Us that are animal lovers out there. We do offer 6 different brushes, and we're going to go ahead and a perfector. Mindy, can you hold up the perfector?
This is a brand new one. They come in these cute little containers.
Perfector. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. The brush that is sold the most for me personally is the 30-second hack brush. And it's your go-to brush. So you've got 2 ends. All the brushes are double-ended, and they're all anywhere from $18 to $36. So if you do the math on that, it's already a very good price on a brush, and it's double-sided, so it's like you're getting 2 brushes in one. So with the 30-second hack brush, you'll have this end here. This is where you're going to do your highlight and contour whenever you start with your makeup application. This side over here, you'll end with your blush. Illuminator, you just use your finger and place the illuminator there. So once
and because I'm newer and I am still learning all this, one thing that I was like, well, what is a 30-second hack brush? Like, why is it called? Mandy would just say it's super fast, and I'm like, oh my gosh, explain it. Like, what is it? So 30 seconds. Super quick to put it on, and hack, H-A-C, highlight and contour brush. So 30-second hack brush is where that came from.
Thanks, Min. This is the old brush as well. They just came out with a brand new one that's the rose gold here, and then it has the gold here. It's really, really pretty.
I have it. I'll show you.
You do? So it just came in. Those that have ordered in the last week should receive this new brush. Look how pretty that is. And the reason why she switched it up is it's just a more high quality brush.
How's mascara right there?
So the price of this one is $35 or $36. Do you know, man? Let me look at my book. I can't remember.
No, it's $30 because it's the $5 off right now.
It's $35. And then if you order at a party, meaning if you come to an event and see us, you can get it for the $30, so $5 off.
That's right. Okay.
So that's the 30-second hack brush. The next brush I want to talk about is the detail hack brush. And that is the brush that has the smaller end here. So you can get into the eye area. You can also contour the side of the nose with it. And this end is really good for blending and placing your blush. These 2 brushes I use on a daily basis, and when I highlight and contour others. This brush is $36 or $31, so it has the $5 special if you order it at a party. Okay. Awesome. So detail hack as well. Again, these 2 are go-to brushes. Next is it's called the B squared brush, and Kara shares that this side can be used to place the blush and the bronzer. And this side can be for blending and setting powder. Just another option. This brush, for those of you that felt it, is super, super soft. It's also a very good selling brush as well. The B squared bronzer brush. And this one is $36. This is the Power Powder brush. And this side has that kind of cave on it, and it's really good for placing your powder when you're done. Also placing your bronzer here. And then this side is really good for placing your blush. And this one, Mindy, will you look up the cost on that one? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's $36.
36, yep.
Okay. And then, thanks, Min. This one is the Multitasker, has a small end and then a bigger end here. With the small end, it is used to draw on your eyebrows and your eyeliner. This end here is to put on the eyeshadow. And for the smoky eye, you can place the eyeshadow here, but you're going to need this brush to blend it, which I'll get to in just a minute. So back to the Multitasker, the cost on that, or the investment, I should say, it's an investment, right, is $22. $22. It's amazing brush. Once again, double.
Yeah, 22.
Okay. And then our last brush that I want to talk about is the eyeshadow brush. It has this end. Hi, Harper. Are you helping Mom with makeup this morning? Yes, sweetheart. I miss you. Okay, so this brush here is going to blend inward. You're going to do little tiny circles inward as you blend that smoky eye. Again, you need a hammer to build a house. You need the eyeshadow, everything to blend your smoky eye. I promise you. Anybody that orders and they're like, "Ah, wait," I always, let them know it won't be the same. Your makeup will never look the same without this brush. So this one's only 18. Once again, double-sided. And this one's good for blending in the crease, the eye area. You want to talk about the Perfector? Again. Perfector, when you have it dry, it's smaller, and then when you get it wet, it grows a little bit. So you actually want to run it under hot water. You see the difference, that the bigger one's wet. But you run it under hot water or warm water and squeeze it out as best you can, and then you just dab away from blending away from your face as you blend your highlight and contour. Again, that is a must. It's only $13, but I found that it really, really helps a lot as well. Yes, you can blend with your brushes, but the Perfector is just that added touch. And how you wash it is take hot water and soap, like hand soap, and just put it in your hand and squish it around under the water until the water runs clear. As far as cleaning your brushes, I'm going to show that as well because we have a lot of questions about that.
Did you put some in your face? Say hi.
Something else.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Mascara is coming out with a cleaner. Right now I just use Walgreens. You're going to take a paper towel and you're going to spray it 3 times. You'll take your brush. So you never ever want to spray your brush directly. The reason why is down here has glue and you don't ever want that to get wet. So you'll spray your paper towel 3 times and you run it back and forth. You can see the products on there. And then you always want to dry your brush as well. So then just flip it over on the dry side. Okay, and then do the same thing on the other side. And your brush is clean. You'll want to also take an alcohol wipe really fast and just swipe it before you use onto your next client. But obviously if it's for yourself, another frequently asked question is how often should I wash my brushes? My opinion, every day. It's really quick, really easy, just spray and clean. That's going to give you the longest wear on your brushes. But to be honest, we're all busy moms, a lot of us, and busy lives, busy work lives, and we don't get them washed every day or cleaned every day, and that's okay. Weekly, monthly is fine too. But if you start to actually get that adult acne, the number one thing you need to look at besides what you're eating is if your brushes are clean. That bacteria living in the brushes is going to cause that adult acne that we all disguise. So is there anything you wanted to add, Mindy, about the brushes?
Did you mention to get the Perfector wet? Use it.
Yep.
You did? Okay. That is one thing that I didn't do at first, and then I heard about it. Total game changer. It just blends so much better and faster and easier. I never had used a Perfector sponge before, and now I don't know what I did without it. So, yes.